Hello everybody, Brian here for Work to Game, and in today's video we're breaking down Zelda, Princess Zelda in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, talking about her ups, downs, lefts, rights, all her moves, damage percentages, and final smashes, and more. If you like this video, like what we do here at the channel, please be sure to hit that like button and let us know in the comments below what you think. But I just also want to say thanks to Nintendo for providing Work to Game an additional copy of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so that way we can cover it as the best we can. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and break down this magical princess from the Legend of Zelda series. So first, let's start with the normal attacks or normal neutral. If you just press and hold the button, it's going to be just this little jab right here. It's a little bit magical, and you can see if I go and put one little jab out there, it's going to do 6%. However, the true magic of it is you hold down this ability. It's actually going to push you back. As you can see here, I got 11% just off of that move. Now, what you want to do is push it and then release it to get that launching power. In this case, 13.4%. Keep doing it, and obviously with the more percentages, the bigger the launch you're going to get. And that only happens on the release of this normal neutral ability. So for normal up, you're going to see this 8.6%. And you can use this to keep juggling the enemies. This is really great to go ahead and follow them up with a nice little up smash. Get that true launching power. Down, you're going to see it's 6.6%. But if you notice here, it's not really even one square's worth of range. So this is very limited in its distance. So just keep that in mind. It's not obviously the most powerful move out of the bunch, but it's still there for you. So Zelda's side attack is going to put it at 12%, while her dash is at 14.4%. But you can see that her side has more launching power to it, while the dash does not, but obviously it does more base damage at its percent. So I'll leave it up to you which makes the most sense for you to do at any one time. So let's talk about her air attacks. Up is going to be at 20.4%. Her side air's got this little heel kick to it, and you can kind of hear it's got a little sound. Reason is the tip at the beginning of the attack is the strongest, and you're going to see that at 24%. However, if you don't get a clean hit on it, you're going to see it around 4.8%. That heel's got quite a substantial amount of launching power, so you time it right, you're really going to blast them into the stratosphere there. Now her down is meteor heel. At base, it's going to be 6%. And just like before, just like with her side heel, it's going to have most of its damage done at the beginning of the attack, and it's going to push them down. You're going to see it at 19.2% damage here. It's a matter of timing. And again, you're going to have that sound effect, and you can kind of see the little effect, trying to get that timing just right. Zelda's got a nice little float to her, so in this case, it's a little bit more challenging to get that landed in this demo. But during a normal fight, you should be able to land it pretty easily. Alright, so let's talk about her smash moves. If you guys don't know how to execute a smash move, there's two easy, simple ways to do it. The easiest is with your right stick. You just press it in any direction with the right stick, and you're going to execute a smash move. You release the stick to release the smash. The other way is you hold the left stick in the direction, and then you hold the normal attack button, and you do the same thing. Again, charging it up is going to increase its damage and its launching power. So let's break down the percentages. So your up smash is going to get you anywhere from 17.8 to 24.5%, depending on how you execute it and where you landed in that move. Your side is going to get you 28.5%. with a nice little side smash right there. And finally, your down is going to get you 20.1%, not as powerful. So with the smash moves out of the way, let's talk about her special abilities. Her special neutral is called Naru's Love. This is a magical barrier that's going to reflect enemy projectiles, and it actually will deal damage. If I go ahead and just execute it right here, you're going to see 13.2%. So Zelda, as you can see, is invincible at the start of this move. You just got to get the timing just right. It is very important. It's very useful in a lot of situations. Also, again, it puts out those that damage number right there. Boom. So Zelda's up special is Feora's Wind. This is going to deal damage when you disappear and reappear. And it's also really great for recovery. So you can see you can get a lot of distance here with that, easily over 13 or 14 squares, depending on your double jump as well. Now, to show you guys it with the base damage and the combo up and special, you can see I can put out 16.8%, the base being 7.2 and 16.8% if you hit them on the teleport up as well. Now what's really cool about this is you can control where you teleport with this move. Obviously it starts with up, but then if you press up, down, left, and right, it's going to execute wherever you're pressing that direction. So if I go ahead and press up and then hold down, I can teleport and reappear right where I'm at. This is going to throw people off. They're thinking you might be teleporting, and oh, nope, you're right back, and then obviously that's putting out damage. Up and right, you can teleport to the right. Up and back, obviously it lets you escape a little bit. Up and angled will allow you to teleport that way. Up, obviously, will teleport right here. If you're up in the air, you can actually teleport right down to the ground real quick and put out that damage. So control your teleport, control where you go for recovery or for damage. Either way, it's really powerful. It's actually one of the coolest things I think that Zelda has in her toolkit. Okay, so let's talk about her side special, which is Din's Fire. This explodes when you release the button. So the longer you hold it, the more range and the stronger the explosion is going to be. Base damage is going to be about 8.4%. With the largest amount of damage I've seen is at 16.8%. You can see if I just hold the button, I can launch this easily over 11.5 squares. The other cool thing about Din's Fire is you can control the angle of it. By executing it and using the stick, you can easily just control its angle. This also works if you're facing down as well. Releasing the button will cause the explosion to happen, so you can really kind of like use this to your range, or you can use this easily up close and personal. It is going to go a couple of squares, at least 3 squares before it will execute, even if you release the button, so keep that in mind. So if I get in here up close, you can see 8.4%. If I charge this and release it, we get up and up and up for a lot of damage and a lot of control. So Zelda's down special is going to be Charged Phantom Shot. Lining this up, you're going to get about 7 squares on a full charge. You can just press the button real quick. It's going to be about 2 squares with that kick. The longer you hold it, the more the Phantom is built, the more damage it does. Now, if you get hit, it's going to cancel out of this move completely. So keep that in mind. As far as the damage goes, you're going to see quite a little bit of damage at 16.9% fully charged to around 5%, 5 to 6%, obviously on a quick attack turnaround. So again, you get more distance, you get more damage when you hold down the shot here. So with that in mind, let's talk about Zelda's grabs. Okay, so with each of Zelda's grabs, they're going to do a little bit of damage that's differently. So her side is going to be 12. Her back is actually at 14.4. Her up at 13.2. And finally her down at 9.6. Obviously with the grab you can do some base damage, combo it out, and do different things with it. But your core base damages were 12 for the side, 9 for the down, 14 for the back, and 13 for the up. Okay, so now we've made it to the final smash time. This is actually something really cool that I want to show you guys. Now Zelda's final smash, the Triforce of Wisdom, it's got 16 squares worth of range. It's going to suck them in. At 17 squares, they're safe. So just keep that in mind. It's going to put out a lot of damage, anywhere from 70.5 to 74% on your opponents. It's going to just blast them out. So the really cool thing is that if they're over 100%, if they're even if this move puts them over 100%, it's just going to melt them. It's just going to destroy them right then and there. So that is something really important to know. So with that, we've covered her ups, downs, left and rights, all of her moves. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you think. If you got any questions or if there's any characters that you want to see next, sound off, let me know. I love making these guides. I'm having a blast doing it, and I really appreciate all the wonderful comments that I've been getting, especially the tips on how I can improve. So without further ado, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is Brian from Work to Game, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. What's going on, Workforce? Chuck here. It's been a good long month, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. I just wanted to invite my friend Terry, the T-Rex from Texas, out here. Howdy, y'all. How's it going? This is a really fun end screen video. We should have written a script, right, Chuck? Oh, I agree totally. In fact, I think both our voices sound exactly the same. What are we to do? I don't know. I think we need to get a better voice actor. Yes, I agree. Which one of us is talking? Ah. They're still here. What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna stop and record.